What up, guys and gals? Hello, hello, hello. It's stream time with Moose. What's happening? Hope everybody's doing well today. This is the unannounced, rarely seen Sunday morning live stream. Basically, I was going to do this yesterday and ended up having to go do some other stuff during the day and didn't have time to do it. So today is the cleanup from my mistakes on Friday's stream to rectify the problems that we had Friday night. So anyways, before I let other people back on the server, I need to clean up all the trash that we put down on the ground Friday night. If you missed Friday night's live stream, it was a real hoot. We played with helicoptering logs and yeah, it was very entertaining. Not. So anyways, I got the flatbed over here. So solutions to the problems that we had. Basically, I sold off the sawbuck from FDR because it was bouncing around like a pony after the stream was over. When I loaded the map back up the next day, it bounced around like a broken Bronco. So that was, you know, one of those things where I'm like, well, I can't use that. So it's gone. I had a couple of options. I could get the pawl finger and bring it in and put that on the back of a tractor, but it doesn't really seem legit to pick up, you know, tree length logs with that. So I got this guy. This has been on most of the mod sites. It's a nice little unit. It's supposed to be a Fuchs. But basically it's the grapple off of a pawl finger or whatever, or off of a buffalo. And on a little bit of a different thing. I could drive it over there, but it only moves like at 12 miles an hour. So I got the low boy over here, and we're gonna load it up on the low boy and take it over to the area, load up some logs, and try to get that area cleaned up a little bit, and do all the stuff that we were gonna do Friday night, and do it today. So that's my game plan, anyways. Okay, I'm sick of all the messages here. Oh, Windows, I hate you. I really do. I absolutely cannot stand Windows 10. Seriously, I need a copy of Windows 7 so I can go backwards, because I had much better times on Windows 7. Anyways, welcome. See, now it's every live stream starts with a rant at Microsoft, and Windows 10 didn't suck so bad, I wouldn't have to. Big Mac, welcome to the stream. Chris Webb, good evening, welcome to you, or good afternoon, good morning, good day. Ben 1356, hello. Daniel Horridge, welcome to the stream. Funny Man 306, hello. James Landry, good morning. Jason Fazette, welcome. John H. Lioness, I guess it would be good afternoon to you, or almost good evening to you over there. Marty, what's going on, buddy? The Mad Aussie, welcome to the stream. Mayhem, welcome. Mitchy Mayhem, are you related to Mayhem? Oh no, different spellings. Monkey, welcome to the stream. Nathan Hawthorne, welcome. Pete71, Philip the British Brit is here with us. And Skipman1 I see is in with us as well, joining the stream today. Welcome, guys, and anyone else that I might have missed along the way. Nolan Manley Jr., hello and welcome to the stream. If I missed your name, I do apologize. It just wasn't on my little apparatus that I got there. USAF 22780, hello to you. And Starl12 over on the Twitch, along with CK Nolhoff. Welcome, guys. Thanks for watching over on Twitch. Welcome everybody today. So anyway, Bullet Vlogs. Wow, that's a beautiful name. All right, let's get going here. So we'll jump up into this guy here, get it started, and switch out of here like so. We don't really need those on right now. That wasn't right. We get everything moved around here a little bit. Got things in the wrong place. Back up. Connect. Change over to the trailer. Disconnect that. Pull forward. So Ford 44, hello. Welcome to the stream. Rilo Coyote, welcome to the stream. Eric Harrison, welcome to the stream. Why you like first person? Because I like first person. In real life, do you have a drone flying behind you the entire time? That's the reason I like first person. I don't have a drone cam in real life. Not like no drone cam in the game. It's more immersive. Let's put it that way. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, this is going to be a little unlegit here, the way this is going to look, but like I said, it's better than driving 12 miles an hour over there and taking the entire day to get there. Maybe it was a little faster than 12 miles an hour, but it's still mighty slow. Oops. A little aggressive there. All right, let's get this up on here. Come on, climb her up there. Full drive is rocking on this thing. Get running start. Ramp it up there. There we go. All right, so are we somewhat centered? Not really. There we go. Going. Back her up some. To there. All right, I would like to fold this way down so that the arm wasn't sticking a million miles up, and that would be possible. You'd be able to do that in real life, but in this video game and with this mod I can't. So we're just going to imagine, because if I push any more, see what it does, it basically lifts it up off the ground. So we're going to imagine that I'm actually able to fold that arm back towards the back of the trailer, which is what you would do, and then that way you could actually drive this on the road and not be ridiculous. But you can't really do it, so I'm stuck with a little bit of ridiculousness for this. So pardon the ridiculousness. All right. Go and turn our beacons on. Might as well do them now. There we go. Trailered up. Let's roll. And we'll head north to our logging operation. So we'll use this guy to load all our logs on the trailer, and it should do a pretty good job because basically it's a buffalo, or it's the it's just in a different style. All right. By using the truck, we actually get a decent speed here, if I can keep it in the road. First person. However, though, man, that visor really does limit your view in this thing. It's almost like you need to be driving a cattle truck. You almost need to take out the supports for the seat and put it all the way down on the floor pan. Tanner Phillips, the title says fishing mistake, so what did you do? Friday night we did a little bit of login Friday night, and we had a whole lot of issues doing a little bit of login. The reason why we did a little bit of login, and I got really frustrated with it because that was interesting right there, because we had so many mistakes with it. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna catch these wires. Nope, good. That was interesting. It just all of a sudden fell. But anyways, we had so many issues that I just decided to kill the stream and go shoot somebody. So we stopped the stream and went and played PUBG so I could take my frustrations out with a gun. And so yeah, there's these little imaginary bumps in the road that you can't see that are just kicking the trailer around. Moose, the time there, it's 9:14, 9 and, what? What? Oh, I didn't. Did I forget to hit the start button there? There's your stream timer or whatever. Or the time here. The time here is 11:23. Now, why is that thing wobbling around like that? Oh, and this is going to be fun right here. Just have enough momentum to get over it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this low boy, really. It's a low boy. It's low. Low, low, low. A little too low. Anyways, we'll drive it up here the rest of the way. We're not actually going to take it up to the site. We're gonna do like what you would do probably. I don't know. You'd load it into an area where you could get it out easily. Why is it just bouncing around like that? I gotta say, there's some issues in this map that, well, it's coming off the trailer now. It is not gonna make it all the way up there. We should have had this thing strapped to 20 points and we didn't. Yeah, it's coming off. We're gonna have to pull off the side of the road here and reposition our load real quick here, folks. Yeah, let's turn our flashers on here because we got problems here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good when your load falls off the trailer like that. Need a few more straps, which again goes back to the whole thing with Giants. Hello, you put straps in a pickup truck, but you don't put them on a flatbed. Makes tremendous amount of sense, doesn't it? Hey Moose, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Doing all right. Been hanging out with peeps, talking about some stuff, and getting going. Big Mac, what's up over on the Twitch? All right, so I'm just gonna set that right there for the time being. I'm gonna leave it running because we're gonna be back in it in just a moment. James and everyone going to a Mexican restaurant for breakfast. Okay. Interesting. I don't have any Mexican places that are open for breakfast. Oh wait, are you going to Taco Bell? Is that what you're talking about? Are you running for the border? Mexican for breakfast actually sounds really good. Huevos rancheros. Anyways. Oh, that's funny. Because the unit's going in reverse on the map, the backup buzzer is going off. Too funny. Alright, so we'll leave it down here and drive it the rest of the way up the hill. Back her up. Alright, so we'll head up here and we'll do our thing. This should do a pretty good job for us. This unit I haven't had any problems with. I've used it in single player. Well, I've used it myself in single player doing some logging. It works pretty good. I don't like the color of it in this baby blue, but it's all right. So I'm gonna put it right here for the moment. I'm gonna grab this guy over here and I'm gonna straighten up some logs and then we'll get going. All right, so get all my logs pushed in together and straightened up. I can start sectional them up. Oops. Forgot about this guy sitting here. This one's the one that, now look, where all those logs at is where I was loading Friday night. If you missed it, this one actually was in the clamp of the unit that I was using at the time. And yeah, it flew over here. It helicoptered around and then flew all the way over here. That's how this log got over here. Which goes to tell you what my night was like with the logging on Friday night. But if you're thinking to yourself, well, I need to go back and watch that archive. No, you really don't. You really don't. As a matter of fact, I don't want anybody to see that, so I'm not putting it up. I was that frustrated at the end of the evening that I was just kind of like, I'd rather just not share this with anybody and call it done. Why are you creeping forward? Seriously, come on now. What is happening here? I'm not doing anything. I seriously, is logging just possessed on this map? I'm not doing a thing and it's... And why will that log not fall there? It's got a piece on the tip of it. That could be the issue. No, it's not that log that has the piece on the tip of it. It's this one that has. I don't know. It's driving me nuts. Yeah, you're right. The saw buck was jumping more than a deer trying to get away from a gun. You're right. It was quite interesting. Yeah, look at that log just doing its own thing there. Giants physics. It's wonderful. Gotta love it. All right, so most of these are about, well, they're not even at all. They're not even close to even. Start over here then. Yeah. All right, so if I go look at my trailer, these need to be like 10 or 11 meters. If we start right here, put our tape measure in. So we're roughly 10 meters to the end. I could go with 11 and get them on there comfortably. Let's do 10. We'll do 10-meter logs. Hey, Rudy, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I know. I was trying to give it a fair shake. One of the things is like, I try to give, like, for single player, it's a decent mod. It really is. And I have to give FDR credit for it. It's a decent mod. He's done a good job with it for single player, but it just didn't work for me in multiplayer. And I wanted to give it a shot just because I come down on FDR's mod so much, and I don't want people to think I hate on FDR to hate on FDR. It's just I have issues with his mods, and so yeah. So I tried to give it as much of a fair shake as I could. All right, I went all but the last 4 there. I want to make sure that is. I really. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut them all right there. Raw hell. Am I gonna do American Truck Simulator today? No, I did that last night. ATS last night. Have I tried Rambo 145's version? No, I haven't, Rudy. I saw his early on. I didn't like it, so I've never really bothered looking at it again. I don't know if it's come a bit of ways since, but when I first saw it, it just looked ridiculous, and I wasn't really interested in it. Are you ever going to play PV version 2? Yeah. I set a server up for it today. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Eventually, yes. Probably next week, I'm going to once the Big Bud mod comes out, I think what I'm going to do is flip this server over to a Big Bud server, where basically if you want to play on this server, you've got to have the Big Bud mod. Because the fields in this thing are just absolutely ridiculously big, and a bit too large. I did cut this one, didn't I? I can't see the cut. I would have bucked it way down here. There's the cut. I did cut it. But anyways, I think when the Big Bud mod comes out next week, I'll probably change this server over to a Big Bud only server. So, if you're going to get on it, you've got to have the Big Bud DLC. And then I've got another server I'm setting up for Pleasant Valley, and probably start playing it quite a bit. Just because there's so much to do on there. But I'm trying to get everything on it figured out, how I want to do it. Because there's so much you can do on it. And so many farms you can operate on it. Sort of trying to figure out what I want to do as far as maybe set up some teams to work different farms. Something I'm thinking about anyways, let's put it that way. Only thing I don't like about this mod is the windows in it. The tinting of them is a little annoying. Might not be where I want to put that. See if I can reach all the way out here. Can I get out there and get that log? I can. Let's go ahead and put that down. I'll go ahead and raise that up. Bingo! Now we got a good view of everything. All right. Actually, let's lower that down so we can get out of it real quick. Got to go move the truck. Let's see. Mini-Me, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were just talking about PV-17. Big Bird 1997, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, the other issue that we ran into was that trailer shakes like a washing machine when you're trying to work with it in multiplayer. So we had all kinds of issues. The original plan for putting that particular trailer on was I was going to load all the logs with it because it had a grapple on the back of it, but it turns out that was a bad idea because, well, it shook like a washing machine. So nothing really worked the way it was supposed to. Master Mastiro 67, thanks for the follow on Twitch, appreciate it. Come on. I don't have it centered. I can't get all that weight. Maybe right there. Come on. Pick her up. Yeah, I only got 2 of them that time. Come on, get them up in there. Oh, you hate me, game. This particular map is turning out to be my forestry kryptonite. Let's see if I can do any better in first person. The other thing I don't like about this mod, though, is the steering wheel being in the way. Can't really see much because of it. Come on. Sanapin. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Derek P1. Thanks for the follow as well over on Twitch. Guys. Glad to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the herd. If you're watching over on YouTube, don't forget to follow us over on Twitch, as we will be making the full move to Twitch very shortly. Okay, let me turn those off. That was getting annoying there. Desync there. A little breakage on our clamp, if you saw that. Turn in a little bit more. Turn in a little bit more. Go. Come on, pick that log up right. Go. Come on, get in the trailer. Cal 340, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Hunter Mai, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow on Twitch as well. Lots of follows on Twitch today. Cool, cool. All right, come on. Oh, come on. Get off the rack. Just trying to clean that up a little bit. Whoa, what was that? Come on, Trek IR, quit being stupid. I love cardboard boxes. Joins us over on Twitch. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad to have you over there. Been with me forever over on YouTube. Come on, pick them up. I know it's a lot of weight. Come on, behave. Stop swinging so much there, buddy. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a headache rack on this trailer, too. Oh, come on now. Fade in a little bit. There we go. 3 at a time. Oh, that's sweet. Who we gonna follow on? I've missed it. My bad. Sorry. Did you say you were making a full change to Twitch? I mean, I am gonna make a change to Twitch, and again, let me qualify what I mean by a full change to Twitch. I'm gonna shift all the attention from YouTube to Twitch as far as the streams go, meaning that all this sub alerts and things like that will primarily, in chat, will primarily focus on Twitch. Philip W now following us on Twitch. So things like that are going to be more geared towards Twitch. And I'm going to gear the streams over to Twitch because I need to get more involved on Twitch. And I've said this countless times now in the streams, and I will continue to reiterate this in the streams, is I just need to diversify a little bit and not put everything into YouTube. Because YouTube is having issues, and if I want to continue to, you know, be somewhat prosperous or whatever with this, and have the efforts that I do mean something. I need to make sure that if something happens where I'm not getting any love from YouTube, then I got a little bit of love coming over on Twitch. You know what I mean? Because YouTube is just, I don't know, they're having issues. Juan Sanchez 520, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. So that's the deal. I'm just basically, the live streams are going to basically focus on Twitch. Tanner Phillips 1126, thanks for your sub over on Twitch as well. So, or follow. I don't have subscribers. I'm not partnered at Twitch. And that's the deal. I need to get partnered over on Twitch so I can do things like participate in some of their programs and you know, use the things that they have available to me. But I have to have like 500 concurrent follower viewers or whatever per stream, and I have to stream 3 days a week over on Twitch and all that. And like the little things that Tuck 2674, the little things like you being able to downscale the stream for, like, if it's stuttering on your side and not really performing as well, you can't downscale on Twitch right now because I'm not partnered with you, where you can do that over on YouTube. So I need to focus on building an audience on Twitch so that things like that are available for you, and things on the revenue side of it are available to me. So more opportunities exist. Twitch is just, I mean, let's be honest, Twitch has been around for a while, and it is a streaming platform, and it's made for streamers, and the whole, you know, YouTube gaming thing, I was willing to stick with them because I couldn't get partnered over on Twitch. And who knows? Kiwi Kim, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. I don't believe I've ever seen that name before over on YouTube side, so welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I'm going to leave that as, I think I might be able to get this last log on here. And then we'll haul this off and take this to the, I know Casket took a load of wood chips in, as well as filled up the pallet factory. So we should have some pallets going, should have some wood chips going. But the big deal I want to try to do is build up a surplus of wood. I forgot to put the wood racks in again. I'm trying to get some wood so we get some pallets made. There we go. Sit that down there. Lower ourselves down. Neferu, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Or thanks for the follow. I got to get used to that. Two different terminologies. All right. So we should be able to throw some straps here. Come on. Where are the straps? There's a strap. Throw a strap. Throw a strap. Throw a strap. Go. Good to go. Take a load of wood out of here. So we'll take this over to the wood chip factory. Oops. There's a gear called forward. So yeah, I need to get a couple of wood racks put on here. There's a nice one, a big blue one that's on the mod hub that I want to add in. I need to add that in. It was on my notes the other day and I forgot to do it. Back my camera out a little bit so we can see a little bit more what's happening. Let's see. So, so what happens to us that don't want Twitch? You can stay on YouTube. I'm still gonna multi-stream like I'm doing right now, right? You guys know I multi-stream. I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, and the conversation has always primarily been on YouTube. But now as I'm starting to switch everything, I want to switch everything to Twitch, and I want everything to primarily be on Twitch. So if you know, it'd be great to get everybody watching over on Twitch. To be honest with you, the streams look better over on Twitch than they do on YouTube. So if I can get everybody to move over towards Twitch and we start utilizing it, but things like giveaways are going to be on Twitch, you know. So when I go into Nightbot and I do a giveaway and I tell you guys to put a certain phrase into blah blah blah, you know, when I tell you to put like a phrase into chat and that phrase enters you into a drawing for a game giveaway that's been on YouTube all this time, I'm going to switch all that over to Twitch. So when you do that, you'll have to be over on Twitch watching in order to win prizes that I give away during the night, and I just can't do it on both sides. So you've got to be in one or the other. So it's going to be on Twitch. Things like that, I'm going to make that move over. John Deas, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. And again, I wouldn't be doing this if YouTube wasn't dropping the ball. But YouTube's dropping the ball. And you know, those who have been with me for a long time know that I did YouTube specifically because I got more benefits out of it for you and me both. You know, it's easier for me to be on YouTube. All my videos are on YouTube. The streams are on YouTube. When the stream's over, they're automatically uploaded to YouTube. You guys get the ability to change the stream settings so you can have them stream a little bit more. I mean, there was lots of benefits, but YouTube's been dropping the ball. Their streams don't perform as well. I constantly get complaints about buffering and problems and people not being able to see the stream, and you know, and I hate sitting here reading nothing but complaints all the night. Vinny Co, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thank you, sir, for following over on Twitch as well. So, you know, everything was rosy, and YouTube gaming was new, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna give it a chance and I'm gonna see how it works out. It's just not gonna work out though. It's lately things have just been going downhill, and there's the whole deal with YouTube on the revenue side for me as far as the videos, that's going downhill, and so it just makes sense to diversify and build up the YouTube side of things for myself, or the Twitch side of things for myself, because that will allow me to continue to do things and grow the channel. Springers 744, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. All right, where are we at here? Let's pull this up. We're 89% on logs, chips and pallets. How much wood chips do we have? Oh, it's like 0%. Okay, 89% on logs. Probably need to put a couple more logs in over here. We'll do that in a bit. I'll bring another load of logs over here. I need, like I said, I need to get that log handler over here so I can stack some logs into it. But anyways, for those who missed the setup and everything, this is our pallet making facility, and there is storage over here for cardboard, because I was going to put the cardboard facility here as well, but it turns out it was too big to go here. So, but I got pallet storage over here that we can move pallets into. But it doesn't take that much wood to get this up and running. I thought we were going to be able to put a whole lot in here, but it only takes like 40,000 wood, maybe 50,000 wood to get it running. So we filled it up the other night. It's doing its thing. I want to get some wood chips done for the cardboard facility, and then we'll take the rest of the wood and put it over here into the joinery place here where you make the boxes and the barrels and all that other stuff. We'll start getting some income out of that, making a little bit of money. Anyways, Goalie Kid 51, where do you get the wood pallets? Chris D Toys 7507, better known as Boston Chris. Well, thanks for the follow over there on Twitch. Careful, this thing doesn't corner that good. Where did I get the wood pallet maker? Just about any of the mod sites has it. I think I got mine from Mod 17. Yeah, there's a whole set of mods over there by this one group that all are all together. Report 05, welcome to the stream. Tiny Big Man, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I hate Caleb G's. I'm not allowed to make spell mistakes. Come on, guys. Y'all get about the littlest things in chat and get all bent out of shape about it. Tiny Big Man, just finished roast beef, settling down. Are you home or on the road? I liked your pictures you posted in Discord the other day, dude, with your eating breakfast and playing farm sim in the cab of the truck. That was kind of cool. Now, do you like specifically haul farm equipment? Is that what your gig is? Because I mean, like, I noticed you went into a lot the other day with nothing but tractors and implements. Oh, you're at home? That's cool. Big Bird 1997, welcome to the stream, man. Is this on multiplayer? Yes, it is. However, I'm the only one on the server right now. I've got it locked so I can get all this cleaned up because I'm using a chainsaw, and chainsaw and multiplayer is not always a good match. All right, so we're coming into this facility here because this is where the wood chipper is. All right, let's check this thing and make sure it's not maxed out. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to hit. 30% on wood chips, 10% on logs. Well, let's feed the beast. All right, so go ahead and zoom in a little bit, figure out how I'm gonna do this. Let's put the legs out. Though somebody said earlier that the legs were a bad idea. And I think I set that button up. Thought I set a button up. Well, I didn't. Now what is going on? Do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, see how this thing wiggles around all that? Let me take the legs up and see if it doesn't do it with the legs up. It works any better without the legs down. And it still wiggles quite a bit. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, so a little R there. And a little R there. And a little R there. Are you gonna come undone? All right. butt is... It's like it was mysteriously hung on something there. See that? Like there's some crazy collision. Makes no sense. The beautiful thing about unloading logs is you don't have to be really accurate with them. You just got to get them up and off the truck. Just swing them and drop them. And apparently you don't have to actually get them that far in there. Yeah. You know, I like this trailer in single player. I'm not loving this much in multiplayer. Why is none of the forestry stuff work in multiplayer? That one just went. If I get really close to this thing, if it would just eat the logs right off the trailer. C-Dub2, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it, man. Telescope out. Let's watch that thing twist around like it's possessed. I think I'm going to use the joinery over at the other facility. At least over there I've got a front loader that I can unload stuff with. It'll make quick work of unloading this trailer. Like I said the other night, I really wish Farm Sim would focus, instead of on things like the Big Bud DLC, they'd focus on fixing forestry across the board. Because, I mean, yeah, it works good. Pixelated Ghost, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. It works good in single player, but you get in multiplayer, which is where forestry needs to be, is in multiplayer. And, to do it and have fun with it, you need more people. So you need people to haul logs and to do stuff. I wish they'd spend a little time working on it and getting it right. Getting some proper equipment in here, and so that you don't have to rely on mods that might not perform as well. This seems like a bad idea right here. Trying to do 2 logs at once. Oh, luckily I got him in there. He shoots, he scores. Goal! I don't have that much lung capacity anymore. I can't do the Spanish goal announcer. Goal! First, I mean, as little points are scored in soccer, I get it. I get you have to really draw that out for a really, really long period of time, because you might only get to say it one time in a complete broadcast. It's now 59 minutes into the third period here, and I haven't gotten to yell goal the entire game, and I'm really Pixelated goes, hey Moose, big fan of your YouTube channel. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Yes, sir. C-Dub2, 4 points. Yep. I love cord boxes. You okay? Yeah, man. I'm as goofy as I ever am. Report. What is this game's name? Farm Simulator 17. It's in the title. Both on Twitch and YouTube. Both on Twitch and YouTube, it says what game I'm playing. Boom, boom, boom. Going to pretend you aren't going insane. SD Coconuts is now following. Thank you. Appreciate it. Glad to have you. So glad to have you. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Trying to give me a heart attack, aren't you? Tiny Big Man! You are the man. Thank you, sir, for that donation. Appreciate it. Everybody say thank you, thank you, thank you to Tiny for his donation. $10 to the cause. Very much appreciated. That will go out into the coffers for giveaways. Which, we're getting up there in subs. It's almost time for another giveaway. Alright, now we can fold this thing up. This reverse folding action is really weird. And there is a arm locker right here, so let's get it in its little holster. There we go. All right, how much does that give us? Let's see, that gives us 76% logs. Well, we can bring another load of logs over here and get some more wood chips out of this thing. Wood chips are always good. We got a joinery place. Maybe I moved the other... Maybe I moved the front loader down here and we can do joinery and wood chips at one spot. Possibility. Alright. Caleb, the server is locked right now. And I don't know if you're part of our farm sim community or not. If you're not, and you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to join us over on Discord. A link is in the show notes on, I gotta figure out how, or on the about page over on Twitch. But all the information is there on how to join our Discord community. I do require that before you can get onto the server and play with us, you must be a part of my community for at least 2 weeks so I can get to know you. You must be an active member on Discord. Doesn't mean just join up and then send me a message and go, can I join the server? No, you need to be an active member on the thing so I can see that you interact with people well, that you're going to follow the rules, and that we can get along with you on the server. We've had some bad apples in the past, so we do have a little process you got to follow. But if you join the Discord community and you look to the welcome page, it will give you all the info you need to do about, you know, just becoming part of the community. Pixelated Ghost, it's really just, you know, join Discord, say hi to everybody, carry on in the conversations, you know, just be active and, you know, get to know people. And it's, you know, we've been doing it long enough. It's pretty easy to see pretty quick who's going to be the kind of guy you want on here to work with us and stuff. So the Discord code is in the show notes. Yeah, but Caleb, I don't play like the squad does. See, the squad screws off and does everything goofy and stuff. We play things a little bit more realistic here. So, you know, I want people who are going to play it the way I want to play it. We play more realistic. We don't drive through fields. We don't ramp cars over ramps. We don't go camping, stuff like that. I'm actually using this more like a simulator and not as a goof off and, you know, let's see how long of a train of vehicles we make, or let's run through all the vehicles with a train. And I'm sure that's entertaining, but it's not my style. So who do I rent my servers from? I'm using Very Games right now. They're alright, they seem to do okay. None of these dedicated boxes seem to do very well with logging. I don't know what it is. So Caleb, I'm not going to list the mods that are on the server right now. So, NH Bird Dog, nice team colors there, Chris. Yeah, Chris is a Bostonite. Bruce does talking in the Discord server once a month. Hey, Chris, 10291. Welcome over on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Does talking in Discord once a month count as active? Not really. Not quite. Yeah. Pixelated Ghost, I'm feeling alright. I mean, I have chronic sinus problems. I always have them. One day they're good, one day they're bad. Next day they're good, next day they're bad. So I'm always fighting with that, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about or my leg. And most people know I broke my leg and I'm still recovering from that, so. What about Dagger Wind? I'm Dagger Wind. If I could do a British accent, I'd do it. I'm Dagger Wind. But I don't even pretend to even be able to do a whatever. This is funny. Everybody in chat's gonna be Dagger Wind. Yeah, I know. To me, every Brit is Irish, you know. I mean, Philip, you remember, I can only listen to a British accent for 15 minutes. Right? And then I have to just kick them out of Discord or whatever. 15 minutes is my attention span to a British person talking. That's just a joke. No, when I first met Philip, he said something to me, and I said I can only listen to that guy for like 15 minutes. You know, no offense, I can't listen to him for more than 15 minutes. And I said something about, well, his accent, I can't stand it. I can only listen to him for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I have to change. And Philip's like, I'm British. I was like, well, you got 8 more minutes. Arr. Mac, YouTube chat is broken big time. Really? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, YouTube is, I really do believe, and this is a theory of mine, so I've had constant problems with all things Google since the Windows Creative Update came out, which is I just have problems period with YouTube or with the Windows Creative Update personally. Like especially all my audio stuff is gone haywire because of that update. And like every day when I get on my computer, and I don't shut my computer off at night because I usually have something going on in the background processing wise or something like that, right? Let me look down here a little bit. So I don't I don't like turn off stuff on my computer at night. But every morning when I get up and I get on Discord and I start using Discord, for some reason the audio on Discord wants to come out of my television instead of out of my headphones. I don't change anything. Windows does, and every day it's the same thing. And I'm getting tired of it, and it really is aggravating. And I have to restart it, reselect the plugin that it's supposed to be going out of, and it gets old. So, you know, Microsoft, stop screwing with my computer, please. Stop snooping on me and stop messing with my audio. But anyways, but yeah, ever since that creative update, I've had all kinds of problems with all things related to YouTube and Google, and Chrome is really jacked up. And I think Microsoft did something to hose Google in that particular. Why is that tree sliding out of that grapple? Boomhauer, how you doing? Really, all right, man. I'm telling you what I'm talking about. Welcome to the stream. Let's try this again with this log here. See if it'll actually pick up this time and not slide out. Something weird going on. I don't know. Yeah, but like a lot of times I'll go to, we were talking about it this morning, I'll go to, you know, check things on my YouTube account, or, you know, get some information changed on a particular video or something like that, or upload a video. And half the time I go to access my account, I get a 504 error on Google. You know, this is the server can't be found, and all I got to do is refresh the page, and sometimes it comes up, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, and it's like, what is going on? Why am I having so many issues on the internet, all related to Google? And it all started with that creators update. Ding ding. Wako06, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for that follow there. I appreciate it over on Twitch. Okay, come on. This log grapple is really good. If you use smaller wood, it works a lot better. Honestly, I've got too much wood in here. I'm trying to do too big of pieces of wood, and I need to get that on the ground real quick. I've got too much weight in here, and I'm not able to balance it. Otherwise, this thing does really good. I mean, I'm picking up 3 logs with it pretty easily, which most of giant stuff doesn't do that. The problem is getting it balanced so it doesn't slip inside the grapple. Seems like if you get it balanced, it does really good. Seems like that might work right there. It's still tilted down a little bit. If we can get it, see, it starts sliding. I'm in a world of hurt here. All right, let's see if I can push down on it and get it balanced. I'm push down a little bit more. Now, be balanced. You look balanced now. Stop swinging. Get in the truck. Oh, come on, clean up. Clean up. There we go. Wait. Let's see. Swing batter. He's a swinger. Loud. Does your AMD 8350 run hot while streaming on Twitch and YouTube? No. No, it doesn't. I'm actually a little chilly right now. It's a nice cloudy day here in South Alabama because there are thunderstorms going to move through today. So the office is nice and cool as opposed to any other day when it's 90 degrees outside and the sun is beating down on my office. My office is on the south side of the building, or southwest corner of the building. So I get that nice afternoon sun beating down on the office, and when it does, it gets so hot in here. But no, the rig itself runs nice and cool. Surprisingly, I mean, and the thing is you know what? I mean, my 8350 for what it is and everything, it's done really well for me for the most part. Especially with the streaming and everything, being able to game and stream at the same time. Surprisingly, is, you know, especially after everything I've read about it, if I had read the reviews on it before I bought it, I would have never bought it. But it's done well for me for what I'm doing it. I'm pushing it out there and making it do things it's not supposed to do. But I don't really have that many problems with it at all. And when I was on Windows 7, man, Windows 7, I was able to run a ton of programs in the background and everything worked fine. I mean, I even ran Face Rig at the same time as playing the game, streaming, had Face Rig running so that we had Donald Trump in the stream, which was great, and I'd love to have him back at some point. But anyways, I mean, the number of applications I have running when I stream is crazy because I've got the music playing and I've got the, you know, the stream itself and timer and all the applications that are constantly looking out for things like subscriber alerts and all the scripts that are running in the background. And for all that to be running at one time, it really performs pretty well. But it ran better on Windows 7 than it does on Windows 10. On Windows 10, I have a lot of... It seems like the computer is more overloaded on Windows 10 than it was in Windows 7. Can't see this log from where I was sitting. Oh, you know what though? If I had I wonder if I had done this. Let's try this. Just for giggles. If I had lowered the cab down. Ha ha ha! See? Oh, you lower the cab down and you can actually see this log. So that you can grab it. And oh. Yeah, I get some warning messages every once in a while from XSplit about high CPU usage, which I don't really worry about that. As long as the temperatures on the CPU aren't climbing, I really don't sweat it. But I never got those until Windows 10. On Windows 7, I would occasionally get them, but not very often. I get them constantly now on Windows 10. It's just too much going on with all of Windows 10's telemetry running in the background and all their crap that they're doing. So come on, everybody lay down nicely. Let's see if I can make that glide over a little bit. Bingo! Bingo bango. Bongos. Mariachis. Bet I could pull a whole bunch of this little wood with this thing. Oops. Push that out just a little bit. There we go. Let's see. It's all the spying software they installed. I'm sure it is. All their telemetry stuff. We need to know every keystroke you're doing so we can make our software better. Oh, really? We're not snooping on you. We're just trying to see every keystroke so it makes the software better. Oh, come on. Why couldn't y'all stay together so this would be better? I want to get all of this. Come on. Lay down together. There we go. Come on. Scoop it all up in one big swoop. No, I'm actually getting less wood each time now. Come on now. Aha! There we go. So anyways, yeah, I think as I said earlier, I set up a PV17 server today, and I'll start giving some information about it. I need to go over a couple more things on it just to make sure I know what I'm going to do with it. And then as soon as I get a game plan formulated for how I'm going to farm it and how we're going to set it up, as far as for the people playing on it, as soon as I get all that worked out, I'll tell you guys about it. If you're part of the farming community, you'll get the information on how to get on it, how to play, all that good stuff. But it's going to be it's going to be a different situation than this. I haven't worked all the details out on it, how I'm going to do it. And then, as I said, when the old Big Bud comes out next week, I'll do a video on Big Bud, and I'm going to put it on this server so those people who want to play with the Big Bud DLC and multiplayer can. I think most of you guys who play with me end up getting a lot of the DLCs anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. I used to really worry about it and everything, but at this point I'm not, because it seems like when I don't play on the server, nobody plays on the server. So I don't know. Let's push more wood up here quick. I think that's all right for now. That's a pretty big load, messed up load anyways. So let's go ahead and strap it. Strap. 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 And another strap. Oh, I kind of messed up there, didn't I? I should have lowered this down to get out of it. I kind of broke my legs trying to get out of it. There we go. Will I add the Coon DLC in too? I don't think so. I don't see the Coon DLC in having any equipment big enough to utilize on this server. As much as I enjoy the merger, that's the only piece of equipment that I could see using on this server. And to be honest with you, it's not big enough. Fields on this farm are just too big. And I really like this map. Please don't get this wrong. I really like this map, but it's too big. Unless you get some unrealistic equipment on here or whatever, or you put just an unbelievable amount of equipment on here. It's just some of the things on here are just too big, some of these fields. Yeah, the only thing I mean, the 4-meter stuff is cool. I like it, but really the merger is the one thing that I really like about that DLC. It and the cultivator, the disco lander. Those are the two pieces of equipment out of there that I absolutely love. But I can't see justify putting them on the server and cutting some people out that don't own them just because of that. So well, once again, Psychotic Puppy, as I said, I'm putting another server up that is going to be more the multiplayer server from this one. I mean, because here's the deal with this one, and this is where in the back of my mind I always have to think about what also makes for the interesting live streams. And me sitting in a tractor for 3 or 4 hours plowing a field, I don't think is very good live stream stuff. You know, and how many times do people, when we're harvesting a field, you know, complain to me, are you going to do anything else? Are you going to do anything else? So as big as these fields are, it's hard. It's kind of hard to do anything other than plow a field when a field needs plowed. So as huge as these fields are, it just, I don't know, it doesn't translate into good streams. Gameplay wise, I'd love this on like single player or whatever. You know, for me personally, I would enjoy playing it. I'd slap a whole bunch of stuff on here with course play and go for it. But and I'd just knock it out and have a good time, or use follow me and do it on follow me. So it's not that it doesn't offer good gaming. I just fear that it doesn't offer good that it doesn't offer very good live streams. Whereas if we move to Pleasant Valley, you know, Pleasant Valley's just got so much to do on it. It's so yeah. Though I'm a little disappointed on Pleasant Valley that you don't actually build the factories. Everything is already pre-placed and you just go to them and start using them. Keith Sawyer, or Kevin Sawyer. Oh, hey Kevin, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. How's things over in your neck of the woods? Getting evening time for you, right? If I remember right, you live over in the UK or somewhere right in there. Oh yeah. Robbie is in the house. One. Thanks for hosting, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for that extra set of eyes. So the cool thing about, one cool thing about Discord is if you download Discord, and it'll automatically pull in all the channels that you're following on Twitch that have Discord tied to it, which I think is really cool. If you link it to your Twitch account. Man, did I pass the logging facility or what? I don't think it was this far down. Nope, it's way down here. How's my day going? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So far, logging is going much better today than it was Friday. I'm not muting the stream so I can cuss under my breath. No, you didn't pass it. Yeah, I know. I looked at the map. It's just up ahead. This truck doesn't move quite as fast as all the other trucks. It's made for heavy hauling. She's built for toughness, not for speed. All right. I'm curious. I want to get right up next to this thing this time. Close as I can get. And see if it's a little too close. That was a little kiss right there. Actually, let me look at the hitbox on this real quick. String wireframe. Oh, you know what? The hitbox is in the front. Let's go around to the front here, boys and girls. We might not need to do this crane thing. We just might get up here and wiggle the trailer and all of them go in. Let's see what happens here. R for you. There you go. And R for you. And R for you. And if we're lucky, when I undo this one, they'll all go away. No. Nuh-uh. Go forward and backwards. Well, let's see if they fall off the... Oh, you know what we could do? We could be evil. We could do the old FS15 unload. Get around here and do the old unload pattern. Alright, we're going old school on this. Brakes! Oh, they didn't all go. Brakes! Alright, pull forward. Go backwards. Brakes. Now, this is not working as well as it used to. Probably could have unloaded all this by now. Alright, right? And brakes. Really? Oops. I just... Oh, got it out of there. Alright, I need to stop messing around and actually unload all this. Okay, so none of that worked. And now I got a mess because all those logs are almost up to my headache rack. And that's gonna be... Can I turn? Oh, I can't. Can't turn back. Oh, I got problems. I have made a mess. Alright, well. What am I doing? Why do I keep getting out of the truck? Alright, so I need that view right there. And something, I don't know. See what we can do here about getting this unloaded. Come on. Any day now. Come on down. Alright, let's get all this off of here. Man, I better be able to unload all this into this wood chipper. I'm gonna feel stupid for that whole shake and bake thing there that didn't work. Yours is a clump. Come on. Oh, somebody come off of here already. But he's shaking and wiggling. They want to get off the trailer. They're just not trying to get off the... Oh, we might have our first contestant. Excellent. Come on. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Remember, in logging, you only have to get close. Oh, the herky-jerkiness of this thing is killing me. That and the floating clamp there that has no... I have no idea what's going on with the collisions when it comes down, that it just doesn't want to behave. And goodbye. So much wiggle wiggle. Get you some. There we go. So much multiplayer goofiness. That was on me that time. Huh. Pick up some wood here. That'll work. Get that one. I'll take it one at a time. Oh. I love those extra wide hitboxes. And off we go, and oh, there we go. Let's see. No, I'm not going to get a big shovel and roll the trailer in. That's called not being realistic. Yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of ways that you can do things that are unrealistic, and you can cheat to do things because you're, you know, but it takes, you know, it doesn't take that much longer to do it this way. Kevin, have you heard of button boxes for PC? Yes. Unless you're, I mean, in general, yes, I've heard of button boxes. Made a couple of them. They're nice, especially if you like do racing and stuff like that. Like if you're into iRacing and you want to build a simulator with all the, you know, switches and stuff like that. Pretty cool to have. Pretty good for this too. I mean, if you get one of those Spears button boxes, or is it Spears or Sparks? I think it's Derek Spears makes button boxes, but he also has all the interface cards if you're going to build your own. They're nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might have a problem here, Houston. We might be full. Yeah, we might be full here. Oh, come on now. What is happening here? Come on, pick up the log. There we go. Pick the log up. Turn the log sideways. Place the log into the trench. That didn't look right. I have a feeling that maybe, just maybe, we're completely full on logs here. We are logs, 97%. Alright. We got a real problem there. This is not good. Oh, I'm able to get around it. Alright, where is the loading zone for these? Is over here. Which these may actually go in just by driving over the the spot here. Oops. Hey guys, a little quick tip here. Don't put the disconnect for the trailer. Don't put it on your steering wheel. It's things like that happen when you do. I've done that so many times, and I really need to unmap that. I thought it was a great idea when the game came out. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna map the disconnect to my steering wheel. That'd be awesomely smart, right? I have, while turning, disconnected more implements and trailers for having that button on my steering wheel. Haha, sweet. Had a feeling that would work. Alright, so now the joinery is up and running. Let's fold that in. Raise that up over. No. No, put that back in its little cradle. Close that up. Here we go. Hey Brian NMGN, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us from the Netherlands. Am I gonna get Destiny 2? No. No, I'm not a Destiny person. Flight 50, hi Moose. Hello, Flight 50. Naz66, hello from hot and sunny Florida. Hello from hot and overcast South Alabama. Y'all aren't getting the thunderstorms that we're getting up here? You must be in southern Florida. Jim Estep or Estep or whatever it is, welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm terrible with last names. I am Moose. I'm terrible with last names. It's like being an alcoholic. Knowing your problem and admitting it is the first step to recovery. Car Freak 1. Wonder if it would be easier with a front end loader. Maybe. I don't have a front end loader down there though. And sometimes no, because sometimes it's a challenge just to get the logs off the trailer with a front end loader. But I did get the ones with wider rungs on it so that I could use a front end loader if I wanted to, or if some other people wanted to. But you're in the Tampa area. All right, cool. Yep, no rain here so far, but it is very overcast. Just call you Scoops. Oh, excuse me for yawning, guys. I do apologize. I'm starting to hit that wall. 2 hours of sleep starting to wear off. Let's see. Cotton. Yeah, we got storms forecast for the next 2 days, so we'll see what happens with that. So, Moose, have you thought about streaming in Beam as well, or just YouTube and Twitch? I don't know. I never have. To be honest with you, I mean, I know Beam is out there, but I've never ever looked at Beam myself. I don't know how many people actually watch Beam, but I never have. So it's one of the reasons. I mean, pretty much Twitch is the streaming thing, and then YouTube was trying to catch on to it, but I never have messed with. I know there's a bunch of different streaming places out there. But Oh, Minnie, you're just saying that because your last boss beat you all the time, and I don't, you know. So it's just because I don't have a whip yet. More fruit types. I don't know. All the rain is up in Michigan with Baba Bong. Baba ba 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 bong. Brandon Smiley, good morning to you, sir. Good morning. What time's it getting to be? Almost 1 o'clock. Joshua Gobel, what's up? Not much. Oh, Ash Cross, oh, gotcha. All right. Well. Alright, so that gets us a little bit of wood. Let's see. It rains, then it stops for where I live in Michigan. That's cool. So we got this mess picked up, which is good. There's still a little bit of tips and stuff that I'll load up and clean up a little bit around here. I don't know if I'm gonna plow this area or not. I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking about not doing it. I thought there were more trees up here than there are, so I was gonna do like a proper logging type situation. But it just doesn't seem like it's worth it because there's just not enough trees up here. It's pouring in Kansas? Yeah. I don't know when it's supposed to get here. I just know it's been cloudy all day. It probably is like late afternoon, evening for us. So, Kathy, that's a good way to get banned from the channel. Say hi one more time, please. Oh, Big Mac timed her out. Thank you, sir. Yeah, repetitive messaging, good way to get attention, just not the attention you want. Kevin, you still using XSplit moves? How do you get your chat to disappear like that? Because I'm using Restream, and I'm streaming to both Twitch as well as YouTube, the software that you get with Restream allows you to combine both your Twitch and your YouTube chat at the same time, and that allows me to do that. The software that they have allows you to set up that fade. You can determine how long you want the text to be up on the screen. They'll probably have it fading out a little bit too quick, but it's a nice little feature to have. All right, so let's grab this guy again. Unfold them legs. Yeah, I originally started doing the Twitch side of this simply because I wanted to increase my exposure. So, and my thought was, you know, I'll start, you know, restreaming everything onto Twitch, And when I found out about Restream, I thought, well, that gives me a great opportunity to reach more people, and I'll increase my exposure by being on both YouTube and Twitch. But it's gotten to the point where moving over to Twitch is kind of becoming a necessity. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I think the YouTube model is to the point where it may be on its last legs, as far as if you want to have YouTube as some sort of career or something and be able to make money on it. I think it's just about done, unless they wise up and revamp the system a bit. I think they've just about shot it in the foot. So I think the future of this whole thing is streaming, interacting with your people, and, you know, having that one-on-one or having that group conversation as it is. The video thing I don't think has got that much more of a future, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I definitely think the streaming side of it stays around for a while. So I will say this, the numbers of views that I see on a lot of different videos, and this is, you know, I can't keep mine in there because my numbers have been going down mainly because, or I attribute a lot of it to the fact that I haven't been as active, because I took time off to heal and deal with my injuries and stuff. And then, so I think a lot of mine has to do with that. But even so, before that, I was seeing a decline in number of views. And then there's the whole thing where they've been, you know, mysteriously unsubscribing people. Owen Wessel, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. There's been that whole thing where people were mysteriously being unsubscribed from your channel, and YouTube's like, oh no, that's not happening. It's not happening. You're just imagining that. But, you know, I don't imagine it when people who've been following my channel for a long time tell me, yeah, you know, suddenly today I realized I'm not subscribed to you anymore. You know, it's not your imagination at that point. And but I mean, you know, other people's channels that I watch, that I, you know, keep track on to see what they're doing and stuff, I noticed that their viewer numbers have been dwindling quite a bit. Now, either YouTube's broken their analytics and their numbers aren't right anymore, or they've corrected it and they were fudging the numbers or something. Who knows? But it just seems like the numbers are way down. Another theory is they're doctoring the numbers so you don't get paid as much. But they're cooking the books somehow. Come on. That and drag down a little bit so we balance this load out. That looks pretty balanced. I mean, there's all kinds of theories out there, but I just know there's some good people whose channels I've seen go down the drain, and they haven't stopped putting out good content. It's just all of a sudden their numbers are in the tank. Like Ian, like I look at Ian's numbers. I was just looking the other day at his stuff. his numbers are way down as well. He put out a video and he used to get 1,000+ views per video in the first 24 hours of his video being up on YouTube. And now you look and he'll have a video be up for a weekend before he gets 1,000 views or whatever. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And now, of course, as soon as I say this, somebody will come back and go, Daggerwin still gets 35,000 views on a video. Daggerwin's Daggerwin. Daggerwin's completely different. I can't figure out the Daggerwin phenomenon. But I just know people I see that do good stuff, they're not getting the views like they used to. Well, maybe we've all become boring. All right, so that gets pretty much most of this cleared up. I can go ahead and pull this. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna plow out a landing here, and y'all help me decide. All right, so here's what we'll do. If we walk around here and look at how many trees are left, right? We've got this little group up here on the hill. Not too much up here. And then we can go back here a bit with it. A little road right there. Yeah, we can go back here around the lake a little bit and pick some of these trees out. Then I can come back and we can replant this, which is my game plan, is to come in here and replant trees back in here so that over time they'll grow back in and we can reharvest them. But I don't know. So I don't know if there's enough trees left to justify making a landing. It doesn't look like it to me. If I did, I'd just plow out, like, I'd come off of this little stretch right here. Like, I'd come off of this and just maybe the width of the truck and the loader, like from about here over to here, maybe. I don't know. What do y'all think? Tiny Big Man following over on Twitch. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is this about freedom of speech? I don't know if you're trying to be cute or anything, but you have no freedom to speak in this channel. You're a guest in my channel. That means if you're a guest in my channel, you have to, follow my rules. Freedom of speech is a thing in the United States and the Constitution. That has nothing to pertain to somebody's video channel. I have every right to tell you not to cuss in here. So, and if you don't like it, there's plenty of channels out there where they're rude, lewd, and don't care what you think. So, you're more than welcome to go watch those channels. I welcome you to. But personally, I think there's enough people out there that are disrespectful and cuss and say all kinds of disgusting stuff. I'd like to be different from them. So if that's not your cup of tea, if you can't live life without swearing, knock on, keep on rolling. So, all right, I think that's enough logging for today. Let me turn these lights off on this. When I get a rack put in, I'll get some more trees moved. So let me do light off. Did that get the light off? That got the light off. That's what I want. Yeah. Chris H, you're absolutely correct. Freedom of speech means you can say what you want but you still suffer the consequences. Well, freedom of speech just means the government can't take action against you. I mean, our freedom of speech means you have a voice where you can speak out against the government without facing consequences from the government for saying that. That's what it was all about. So, but at the end of the day, when you join somebody's group, you don't have the freedom of speech. You have to adhere by their rules. All right, so that much is done. There's a few stumps probably still that need to be taken care of. There's one there. Mansert, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I mean, the thing about it is, at the end of the day, it's a respect thing. I ask you not to do certain things while you're in my stream, and that's it. You know, if I come join your stream and you say, I don't want you to ever use the word "and," as ludicrous as I think that might be, it's still your stream and you have the right to ask me not to do that. And maybe you find the word "and" offensive. I need to respect that. And, you know, that's what it is. That's all it comes down to. All right, so there's that. I think there's one over here. Two. Oh, trust me, I can swear, I can say things that will make you cry when I'm mad at you or whatever, or when I get frustrated, which I have a real short temper. It's very easy for me to go off and blow off, and those of you who have been around me long enough know that I don't tolerate fools, and that it's very easy for me to lose my cool, but I try to refrain from swearing. But oh yeah, I gotta, if I want it to, or if I don't control it, I got a mouth like anybody else. But as I've said before, when I'm doing this stuff, because it's gaming and it's associated with stuff that a lot of kids play, I want to set a decent example and not swear the whole time. So I was telling somebody the other day, I don't pretend to be a goody two-shoes. I don't pretend to be somebody I'm not. I have my flaws. I have my sins. But for the time that I'm doing a stream or doing a video, I can check that at the door and present a better example for those coming behind me. How about that? That's my goal anyways. It's not hard to bite your tongue. Alright. So I guess that was all that was left, was just a couple little stumps. I know Cowboy did some stump grinding earlier. So Kathy, thanks for joining us today. Chris, swing away. Or I'll do it. Oh, that felt good. No! Chris, I hate... No, I'm just kidding. I gave you permission. Thought I got to it before you did. All right. Still a tree up on the hill. I'll worry about that later on. For now, it's time to sell off said chainsaw. Now, look, for those of you who have permission to get here on the server, I don't have permission to be on the I can't sell anything. Hold on, guys. This will offer me an opportunity to change the password while I'm in here. All right. What did I want the password? More like boom does the hammer. Wham goes the hammer. It's like swing for the fence. I like the baseball bat analogy. Chris pulled out Lucille and took a swing with it. But anyways. Make it 1, 2, 3, hurry. I'm gonna make it password. Make it really complicated. Password. Oh, this is going to be a funny one. I always like coming up with these passwords because Mac looks at them and goes, that was interesting. It's always funny when I put a new one up. He's like, okay. Save game. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put this up so if anybody wants to get on, they can. Though I think I might have already put a password up that I'm not using. Nope, I didn't. So jump to that. Let me edit it real quick. Oh, I guess I can bring y'all back into the game too. So bring back my people. All right, so real quick, the new password is password. Spelled backwards. I don't know why that's the password, but it just seems fitting. I don't know why. But anyways, all right, so password is set. Server's unlocked. If anybody wants to get on and play and do some ag farming, you are more than welcome to. If you know how to get onto the server and you get on the server, if I find you come over here and get this JCB, I'm going to trust you guys. If I find you come over here and get the JCB and cut a tree down with it, I will kick you from the server. And you will never be allowed on a server ever again with me. I'm trusting that you guys can be smart enough to not come over here and fall trees with the skid steer. There's a reason I sell off the chainsaws because I don't want anybody cutting trees down unless I'm on the server. So it's just a thing there. Then we're gonna have to figure that one out on Pleasant Valley. That's another thing I haven't quite figured out about Pleasant Valley. I want to pick like a couple of. There's like 6 farms on Pleasant Valley, right? And I want to pick maybe 6 farm owners that they're assigned to a particular farm, and that's their farm to farm, right? And then they can have people who work underneath them. But I got to be careful with who has abilities to buy chainsaws on the server. And if they, you know, if one person buys a chainsaw and doesn't sell it, then all of a sudden there's no trees left. But it does cost you a slight fortune to be able to cut trees down. I think it's like $300,000 to be able to cut 100 trees down. That will be one way to control it. So you can't drop a ton of trees at once. But anyways, I need to take this guy back to the farm. So let's take, well, all right. What do we decide? Are we gonna plow this area for a landing, or not plow this area for a landing? Yeah. I'll plow it. What the heck? I gotta get a cultivator up here after this then. That's all right though. So let's get this guy up and out of the way. Pull him up over here. Yep. And then we'll get this guy out of the way. I gotta get this one little. Oh, what? Do you have to have these legs down to turn? Oh, I'm spun all the way around. That can't be right. Oops, that was the wrong direction to spin there, Moose. Ah. There we go. All right, let's take this over here and drop it next to this twig. Joseph Stolaric. La 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 la. Again, I don't do well with last names. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the thanks, man. I'm having a decent day. How about you, man? Thanks for asking. Down like a soul. Go. All right. Uh-oh. Tornado watch is issue. Bob the weather guy just in the background just told me a tornado watch has been issued. Moose, is the mod spreadsheet updated? No. Yeah. Me and the mod spreadsheet, we're not tight. I'm not feeling the love for the old mod spreadsheet. I know I should do it. I know I should keep it up to date. It's a pain to keep up to date, especially when you fall behind. It's really a pain to update, but it's I don't know. It's one of those things. Well, it's like nobody. Here's the thing about the spreadsheet, okay? There's a handful of you guys who look at the mod spreadsheet, right? For the most part, though, nobody looks at the mod spreadsheet. They just type, send me a link to that mod, send me a link to that mod, send me a link to that mod, and you'll say like, well, check out the mod spreadsheet. Send me a link to that mod. I can't be bothered with that spreadsheet. Send me a link to your mod. You know, and yeah, so sorry. I got to go to the admin page again here. Or I got to go to one of the admin pages here. To-do. Which page is it again? No, it's not that page. It's this page. The one with the password on it. Stupid giants. Create new fields. Allow. So let's see, that's going to be Y. I think really only 2 passes is really all we need with this. This thing's really way too big for what I'm trying to do here. Oh man. If I can get this about right. Roll around like a soul. Yeah, see, I gotta bring a cultivator up here so that this textures out and looks decent. I really wish there was a way in the game to roll it out and make it look like pressed dirt. Alright, that'll work. 'Tis enough. That's a big enough area. Oh, sorry. See, and I still gotta turn it off again. Sorry. This is Giant's fault, guys. I apologize, but Giant's put the password on the exact same screen as everything else. So if I go in here to do anything in the menu, I show everybody the password for the server, and yeah, just pure stupidity. I don't know if I can get both the tractor and the disc on here at one time, so it might be a situation where I load the disc up and then, which is fine because I'm gonna need to bring a cultivator back. Drink! Somebody's invading me. Poof, instant landing, laugh out loud. Yeah, it's kind of that way. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Who are we waiting on? Philip. Doom, 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 doom. We're waiting on the British Brit, whose computer is slow. Very slowly. Philip, man, you need to feed your kid so he waddles a little bit faster, and you know, so your internet works faster. Oh yeah, we might be able to get that on there. Let's look. Forward just a bit. Oh, I don't think we can. Wait, let's look. Possibly. We'll find out. I mean, we can always try. If we fail, we fail. I'll have to back it on there and hope that the disc clears the, yeah. Philip's upgraded from a hamster. He's got a kid now, so they just get the kid one of those little Tykes instant power generator, and it like suspends them in their legs, walk on a little treadmill like device, and that generates power for the rest of the house. But apparently his kid's not putting in enough activity today, so he's a little bit slow, but you know. And those guys at Little Tykes, man, they come up with some crazy play toys for them kids. Who would have ever thought about using your kid as a power generator? I mean, anybody other than me. Come on. This has got to work. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Is that gonna fit? Oh, it might. If I ever get it on there straight. Now the next question is once I get it on there and I get it on straight, is it gonna stay on while I drive it around the map? Doubtful. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be like tiny though here, man. This is what he does every day. He loads big stuff like this around all the time on his flatbed. Little clippage right there. Oh, with the weight, there's an issue. See, like if we pull forward enough. See, if we had the ramps though, where you could drive the tractor up on there a little bit more, it would work. But that, or if we lose the weight. Oh, bummer. Not gonna quite work. Decisions, decisions, decisions. What to do? All right, I'm gonna do a little. All right, we're gonna pretend this is actually right. Yeah, but if I do that, it's gonna you know, I have this fear that if I do that, the trailer is the plow's gonna fall off the first time we hit a bump, and that's collidable. So we fail there. Truck 7002. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. Bum deal. All right, let's pull forward a bit. The solution is prop it. This is not gonna go well. I know it's not, but you know, we're gonna try it because I'm trying to be somewhat realistic. Actually, what I should do is hook the truck to it and pull it with the truck. Wyatt, thanks for following me over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I didn't slide it forward enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reposition it again. That's gonna be about where it needs to be. I don't know. I think all this is for naught because I really do think that halfway down the road it's gonna fall off the trailer. But we'll see. Again, if Giants had given us, you know, tie-down straps, you know, tie-down straps on a lowboy. Why would you ever want those? And, you know, why would you ever want tie-down straps on a lowboy? I mean, I get it, you know, when I trim the limbs out of my tree at home, I use those ratchet straps to secure everything, and it works just great, but I don't understand why you would want something like that on a lowboy. That just seems unrealistic. Well, it does seem unrealistic to use ratchet straps to tie down equipment. On a lowboy, you would use chains and... yeah. But it doesn't seem unrealistic to want straps on a lowboy. Or a locking script or something. Do I stream on Twitch? I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. Oh, see, that shifted over to one side. Not gonna be good. Stewie1938, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Thanks for joining us today. As I try to do something silly here. Alright. We're on. Alright, guys and gals, place your bets. How far will I get with this trailer load before the plow falls off? Will I A, not make it to the first turn? B, will I make it halfway? Let's see, I'm going to go down this road. Will I not make it to the first turn? Will I not make it to the shop? Or will I make it all the way to the farm without the plow falling off? Everybody, take your bets. Place your bets, place your bets, place your bets. Oh, a $10 donation if I make it back to the main farm. Is there a minimum speed I have to maintain, Chris, to get that 10 bucks? Because I mean, I will drive back at 2 miles an hour in order to get that 10 bucks. All right, let's get the beacons on here, and we'll get going. It's not a challenge if we don't at least drive 20 miles an hour. Dense weather says second turn, which would be the shop. First turn is going to be down here. The second turn is going to be down at the shop. And then it's a straight shot to the farm. But I got an idea. There's these hidden little bumps on the ground that we don't see. I'm going to hit one of them and it's going to toss the load like it did with that other, with the crane when we were bringing it over. So turn that off. You bet it. The bet is on, Chris D. All right, here we go. Use that teleport mod. All right, here's turn one. So far, so good. All right, we're gonna swing it out a little bit, make a nice slow wide turn so we don't like have it tump over. Oh, the railroad tracks. I forgot about the railroad tracks. And the oh, we bottom out on the railroad tracks. Oh, we gotta back up. I gotta hit it with a little gusto to get over the railroad tracks. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. Get over it. Come on. Oh, we're still on. Ah ha ha. That's worth $2, Chris, right? Oh, Chris, your $10 is as good as mine. $10. I'm like that kid in Better Off Dead. $2. God, that is my favorite reference from that movie. How many times have I said that in a live stream? Do, 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 do. Nash, Nor, do you have a steering wheel? Yes, I do. Yes, yes, yeah. Pay him in Bitcoin. Oh, great. Pay me in a useless commodity. Oh, look at me. Look, I'm 42, Chris. Come on, that's... I mean, I am going above and beyond on this challenge. I could have gone 2 miles an hour, but I'm actually giving it the full effort on here. Garrett Brotsvin. Oh man, I suck at last names. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I think I ought to get $10 every time I get somebody's last name pronounced correctly as well. Or at least $1. Yeah. Who's got my name right? Here's $1. Not getting rich off of any of that anytime soon. No, Philip, I do not want that tractor brought back. I don't want tractors driven long distances on the road. That's the reason we got a flatbed. But I've got to bring a cultivator back up there and use the cultivator, so. Oh, don't say that. I hadn't made it back to the farm yet. I still got a hill to deal with and another turn up here, and at least I turned traffic off. Wait, N-O-W-A-K is pronounced Novahawk or Novak? That's... Hey, you must be Swedish or something. Victor... Nah, no, I don't get this because you got umlauts and stuff over your name. Lauren, welcome to the stream. Alright. Oh, I'm not focused. Oh, I did go off the road there. There's a penalty against me, I guess. But even with that, I'm maintaining the disc is still on the trailer. Try to pronounce my last name. Cool man. Westlow's kid, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, appreciate it. Oh, don't hit the light post. Though I don't think they're collidable. Keep your game online while AFK so I can move all your vehicles into a spot that you can't get out. Oh, don't jinx me there, Paramedic Ray. Oh, man. All right, here we go. I'm going in hot, 43 miles an hour. Oh, we're almost there. Now, I do believe that in order to collect on Chris's bet, I do have to get all the way into the farm here. So, and there is a turn here. So let me get this right. Oh, don't lose it now, Moose. Oh, I could hit a fence and knock it off. Oh. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I think I'm going to get $10 out of Chris, kids. See, I'm just going all out now. I'm even pulling all the way around here. Swing! Made it. I didn't think that was possible. Did not think that was at all possible. I was prepared to have to go get a tractor and fetch that off the side of the road somewhere. Unbelievable. Chris, I'm gonna let you off the hook. You don't owe me 10 bucks. Wow. Chris D! Look at you, man. Man it up, paying your bets, man. That's man, sir. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Y'all don't have to do that. I was just kidding about all that. Oh, that is too funny. All right. All right, let me back up to this thing. Oh wait, let me undo the locking script real quick so I can get it. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's how he did it. Moose, is there a reliable list of your mods? No, there's not. Nope. I don't have one up right now. I don't run that many mods. Seriously, I don't have very many mods on the server. I have not hidden the fact that I am not modding up this game, or haven't been modding the game up for quite some time. I've been playing this game pretty much vanilla. So. There we go. I've been pretty much keeping the game vanilla. So. The mods I have are very few. That doesn't mean I'm not getting ready to mod her up, but who's asking if Courseplay works? Courseplay does not work in multiplayer. Chris is correct. And I believe that's because the guys who do Courseplay think a lot along the lines as I do, that if you're playing multiplayer, you really don't need Courseplay. That's what multiplayer is for. Beating her up a little bit. I'd love to stick around and watch, but it's time to get started. The milk cow's ready for the 4 o'clock milking session. Whew, man, hats off to you, James. You definitely have a full-time gig there. Enjoy your time with the ladies. Yeah, Chris, you want to go double or nothing? All right, back we go to the landing. Course play would be great for this map. You're correct. It would be awesome for this map. If I make it back, you get your $10. Well, I'll just run into a tree, dude. Wait, does that mean, Chris, seriously, does that mean if I make it back, you get your $10 back, but if I don't make it back, you owe me another $10? Because I'll take this turn at 40 miles an hour and dump it right off the side. That'd be a sucker bet. Milking the cows is pouring it out of the bottle for me. Woo! Farming is hard work. Good one, bird dog. Oh, Chris, you owe me $10, buddy. Up, call the police. Block off the road. Call a tow truck. What caused that? Oh great, now it's hooked on the back of the trailer too. Oh man. Seriously, I didn't even try to do that, Chris. Oh well, sucks to be you. $10. Oh, I'm just kidding. Now I gotta run back to the farm. Wait, I got a cell phone. Philip, bring me a tractor. Thank you, Philip. See, I just got on my cell phone and called the farm, and I've got somebody coming. Let me turn my hazards on. Get my road flares out here. All right, got our hazards on. I got my road flares, gonna put those down. Wave off traffic. Oh, I see a tractor coming. Boy, it's in a precarious position there. He should be able to back in there and connect to it. And the British Brit comes to the rescue. This would be interesting. Oh, something got broken there. All right, let's disconnect the trailer. Philip, reload it for us. Ah, this ought to be fun. We get to watch Philip back her up. Hey, you're doing pretty good. Ooh, you're going the wrong way. You come back the other way. Come back to your right. Home back. Yeah, that's good enough. Thanks, Philip. Stay by the phone. I might need you. Yeah, if we fell again, I'll grab the other tractor and drag it all the way up there. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get why that knocked off. I didn't drag it off the side of the road or anything. But like I said, when we drove the crane down, we hit those mysterious bumps in the road. It's like that insurance commercial. You almost had it. If we keep it in between the white lines, we should be all right, unless there's, like I said, some mysterious bump. Then again, we do have to still go over the railroad tracks. I gotta put a different lowboy on here because this one just doesn't have the clearance to get over those railroad tracks. Poor cowboy the other night. I hate this lowboy. 5K fine for unsecure load. Ooh. Man, I was messing around on Pleasant Valley this morning for a little bit, loading it on the server and trying to get it up and running. You have to reset a vehicle on that map. It's expensive. It's like $3,400 to reset a vehicle on that one. So yeah, you don't want to be tumping vehicles over. It'll cost you. I put Cowboy on there. He's gonna be broke. Hunter Myers 03, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Glad to have you, buddy. Welcome back. Is this map better than Pine Cove? I don't know. I really like Pine Cove, and it has much of the same stuff as Pine Cove. It's a different look, and it doesn't have Goldcrest at all on it, which I like that, you know. It's got parts of Goldcrest in it, you know, like the buildings and stuff, but he broke it up. You don't have that whole city structure like you had on Pine Cove, so it's sort of like that. And the fields are just enormous. If you really like really big fields, it would be cool. This needs massive New York City style traffic. When have you ever seen massive New York City style traffic in a farming area? Oh, I don't see it. Farming communities are normally rural, don't have a massive amount of traffic. Not in the States, I will say. And, you know, in Britain or in Europe, it's a little different story because farming land is a premium there. Yeah, I've never seen city traffic in the country. You're correct. The rear wheel did slide off the trailer, but I'm not going to sweat it. It's still on there. I'm going to get it back here, and yeah. Well, I don't think it's that. You just have to, if you want to do this in single player, you've got to utilize resources like Horseplay, Follow Me, AI, what is essentially auto combine. You're gonna have to use things like that in order to make it work, because you're gonna need multiple vehicles running. You know, otherwise you're gonna be at one field all the time. Can I leave my hazards on? Don't want to kill my battery. Alright, but for some reason my brake lights are still on. Yeah, that's all jacked up. Drink. Look, I'm making a 305 track, Kimmy. This is not a field. All right, my landing is done. Wonder if this whole rig will get on there. Could possibly. Look, I think it will. We'll try. It's still not gonna fit. Arrgh. Darn it. I would love to have gotten all of this in one load, but it ain't gonna happen. Alright, in that case, I'm going to leave it here for now, and I'll come back and load it all up later. You don't need to watch me load everything to the farm. All that work for a posted size field. It's not a field, it's a log landing. It's for aesthetics, it's for looks. About making things look proper. I know it's silly, but it's part of playing, goofing off, having fun, right? Allows to each his own to play the game the way they want to. This works right. If I put this right in the center, like about right here, put that about right there, like so. I'll put them legs out like a soul. Look, there's a stump right behind me that I miss. That leaves room for a truck to pull around and skid all the logs down the left side of it, and then the truck driver to come in the truck driver can come in like a soul, swing around the little bush. Theoretically, you have logs piled up right here. And you drive all the way around and pull up a right here for loading. Sweet! That'll work. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. I don't. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. I'm about done. My job is complete. I have cleaned up my big huge mess from Friday night. And I've got some things I need to do. Sort of like Bird Dog needs to go do housework. I need to go do a couple of things myself. But anyways, might be on later on tonight doing a stream. I'm not really sure. Yeah. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. What did we knock out today? A couple hours? Something like that? It's 2 o'clock. I think we started a little after 11-ish, somewhere in there. So yeah, almost 3 hours stream today. Pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And it's actually a stream that I can archive and put up where I'm not either frustrated or somebody's not cussing in the background. So how about that? I finally got a live stream done that was decent. I haven't had a decent live stream since Monday. Tuesday we had the Mexican failure, which, by the way, for those who watched Tuesday night's live stream while I was stuck at 34 miles an hour and it was absolutely horrifyingly boring, Lioness Spirit checked it out. She has the same problem. She checked the forums, and apparently somebody has had the same problems over on the forums as well. So it was not a mod conflict. It is actually something with the mod. So yeah, steer clear of Viva Mexico until that gets fixed, unless you just really like being tortured at 34 miles an hour. Anyways, all right, that's it. Thanks again, guys. I will see you guys later on. Like I said, probably do something this evening. If I do, you'll get the notifications for it. And again, if you haven't followed us over on Twitch, please do. And, you know, help me out. I've got to have at least, I've got to get to the point where I have 500 concurrent followers or viewers each time we're on Twitch. So maybe 3 days a week, try to watch the stream over there for me and help me out. Maybe we schedule like Mondays. We'll schedule like 3 days a week where I ask everybody to watch over on Twitch. And those of you who can watch on Twitch. But again, if you haven't followed us over there, I am going to start steering things more to the Twitch side versus YouTube. But anyways, we had that whole conversation. Thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful day this afternoon, and I will see you guys later. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.